Right, Star Wars The Acolyte _ more shite. We're getting a few more stills here and there. A little bit more information about a Jedi Wookiee, Kelnacca. Don't you think that some of these names are just very uninspired for Star Wars? Kylo Ren. Like, a lot of these names are not traditional. They don't sound like what you would think for Star Wars anymore. Then again, neither was Luke, really. But still. Anyway, I digress. We're back into this nonsense that is The Acolyte. A show which undoubtedly will be one and done. We're here to look at the Wookiee. Here we go. Kelnacca. Interesting. And also a little bit of... Well, no, we'll just take a look at this first. So, basically, Lucasfilm was trying to hard sell this entire thing. Like, hard sell. They've been trying to do it for a little while now. And we got this Empire... Just these Empire things, basically, which go into detail about who this is and what they're trying to do and just trying to sell you. I would imagine they're quite worried. And I bet you anything, here's a bet, I bet you anything, they will do some, like, thing where they reveal it in the cinema as well, you know, like release it theatrically, like one episode, just like they did with Ahsoka, you remember? And they tried to make out like it was a huge thing and there was huge buzz and then still the viewership tanked for Ahsoka. So I bet you they'll do the same with this. Hands down. But anyway, let's have a look at this garbage thing. So it says, Chewbacca is the Star Wars franchise's most iconic Wookiee, but there's more, obviously. So we've never really been to Kashyyyk. And then, well, what do we get now? Well, we get Jedi Kelnacca, played by the actor Joonas Suotamo, who took over the role of Chewbacca from Peter Mayhew, which, you know, fair enough, good. But anyway, he describes the part as another Star Wars dream come true. Good for him. You know, good for the actor. I'm not ragging on the actor. Good for the actor. Of course, it's good for the actor. But then we have this. It says, ever since I was 5 years old, I've been fantasizing about being a Jedi like every kid. When the word Jedi was first mentioned in talks for the Acolyte, I felt really excited, like a little kid who finally gets his favourite toy on his birthday. And then here we go. Here's this. I don't understand why how they're trying to sell this. So Kelnacca being a Jedi that sets certain expectations to how you carry yourself in the line of duty. Yeah, I guess so. There are certain assumptions that can be made as to whether he lets his emotions take control of him to the extent that Chewbacca would, for example. Well, obviously he wouldn't. Obviously. Although maybe they'll just throw that all out in Star Wars canon now as well. And he'll just be mental, you know, and just be angry and stuff. Who knows? It was very interesting to bake that into the character and try to personify that on screen. So anyway, it says this, long-time Star Wars fans, a Jedi Wookiee is nothing new. The Clone Wars featured a youngling Jedi Gungi, and other High Republic content has put the spotlight on the fan favourite Wookiee Padawan Buyaga. I don't know how to bloody say that. I was aware of the character, and I talked to the High Republic writers at a convention. Suotamo said of the latter, admitting he hasn't read any of... Oh, he's not read any of the tie-in books, has he? I bet you he hasn't. Why would he? Those books that have not sold particularly well, that this series is based on? No, I can't imagine he's spent any time reading those books. Jesus. And the High Republic writers haven't even bothered to read them, for God's sake. Anyway, he says, I also wanted to differentiate Kelnacca from Buryaga and not copy too much from those stories. Well, good on you, mate. Good on you. No one's bloody read it. So anyway, we have this here. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at this image. I don't know. What do we think about this? The colour palette's really weird. Is this a still from the show? This must be an actual still from the show. This is bad colour grading. This looks like a bloody sitcom. How bizarre, because when you look at the... It's all very clean, isn't it? Way too clean. And way too bright. Where's the... Yeah, like, where's the grit? This looks terrible. And obviously everyone's just ripping it apart, obviously. Again, just showing the likes to dislike ratio. Star Wars is dead. Kathleen Kennedy killed it. Welcome to the rebellion. But yeah, people don't like it. Obviously. I can't really say why, but nothing about this show is getting me excited. As a lifelong Star Wars fan, I'm kind of like, meh, okay, I guess. Yeah, because it's the Acolyte, more shite. That's what it is. Never forgetio. Yeah, so for those that don't know, Leslie the Forehead Headland worked for Harvey Weinstein. Personal assistant, in fact. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that allegedly she knows everything that he was up to. I'm going to say she absolutely must know everything that he was up to. I do not trust this Empire propaganda. Chewbacca, disgraceful. Wish.com Chewbacca, that's great. Dog, that's Sasquatch. Oh my god, bloody nudes in bio. Fuck. This is crazy how low. I mean, wow. Empire Magazine posted this today. It's been out for 8 hours at time of recording. Only 60,000 views, not even. And like a handful of comments. That goes to show, ladies and gents, just how disenfranchised people really are about this show. They just don't care. I do honestly think this show will go down in history as one of the worst... Yeah, probably one of the worst viewed Star Wars pieces of content. I think if that's anything to go by, I think that is indicative of that. What do you guys think? Are you ready for a bloody Jedi Wookiee? Just all the gimmicks. Star Wars, the Acolyte, more shite, more gimmicks. Thoughts down below. Take care.